Hey guys, welcome back to my channel with a weekly message, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter regarding love. It is a general message, and so this may or may not resonate with you. If it doesn't resonate with you, I do encourage you to check out other signs in your chart. As we know, tarot's energy is fluid, and so this could be past, present, or future, and this could play out from the perspective of the cross watcher. It could be vice versa, reverse, flipped, etc. So place yourself wherever it resonates, only if it resonates to your situation. We have masculine evolving that came out, and I heard growing up is hard to do. Growing up is hard to do. So someone in the situation, Cancer, needs to grow up, needs to mature, needs to evolve, needs to ascend, and they struggle. It's hard. It's hard to put this crown on and take on the responsibilities, okay? Because when you evolve and you ascend, you know better, so then you should make better choices, right? Someone in this connection is like, it's hard. It's hard to be an adult. Okay. Very interesting. Yeah, I'm kind of getting an energy of somebody that doesn't want to grow up, okay, and then going distant ways. So whoever this person is, Cancer, if you were dealing with someone that did not want to grow up, didn't want to mature, didn't want to evolve, didn't want to wear the crown, I feel like you distanced yourself. You kind of walked away from this person. It very well could be vice versa. So place yourself in the appropriate role, only if this resonates with you. But I do see a disconnect between you and this person. Okay, you may have separated yourself, walked away, divorce them, stop being friends with them, whatever. I do feel like it was really hard for someone to wear the crown. It was hard for them to grow up and be serious or be committed, be dedicated, be focused. And I feel like you walked away from them. Walked away from the situation. Yeah. Because to you, this connection was toxic. Okay. It says wanting to travel the world with you. For some of you, I'm getting false promises here. This person may have made a lot of false promises and told you everything that you wanted to hear. And maybe they meant it. Maybe, I don't feel like they were insincere. I do feel like they meant it to a certain extent, but I will say it doesn't feel like they could fulfill it, and they knew they couldn't fulfill it. Okay, is what I'm getting. And I feel like, yes, you may have had plans with this person or made a lot of plans with them. They could live at a distance as well. But you feel like this person was very toxic, and you may feel like they stung you, like they betrayed you. They made you a lot of false promises they could not fulfill. Okay, and I feel like you distance yourself, and you distance yourself from the dreams, the plans that you had, everything. I feel like because someone in the situation, Cancer, couldn't grow up. All right, let's take a look here then. Let's see. Yeah. We have one's forgiveness in their feelings and planning romantic dates. Yeah, definitely someone that you had an emotional relationship with, a romantic relationship with this person. And I feel like they made a lot of promises that they couldn't back up. They made a lot of promises that they couldn't keep. And I feel like this person feels regretful about it. They do feel very remorseful that they couldn't make you happy or fulfill that cup of yours, fill it up, take you on a date, or do everything that they told you they were going to do. They regret that. They regret it, I'm hearing. Yeah, marriage. Some of you guys were married to this person, or it had the potential to lead to something long term, okay? But in the next lifetime, I feel like you walked away from this person. You walked away from the marriage or the relationship or the potential that it had. I feel like this person made a lot of promises they couldn't keep, and it feels like it was just too difficult. First card out, I heard it's too hard. It's too hard to grow up. I don't want to wear this crown and take on the responsibilities, because if I evolve and if I know better, then I got to do better. And I kind of feel like they failed in that area, and they feel like they have. They feel very remorseful and regretful, but I feel like you distanced yourself here and you walked away from this commitment or the potential that it had. Strong bond, though. Very strong bond. For others of you, I feel like this person had I just said very strong bond. 2 of Cups here. You guys were soulmates. All right, but not every soulmate is a life partner. And I feel like this was a very strong soulmate in your life. I feel like this person walked away from an opportunity to have wish fulfillment in the situation and to have security and stability. There was a lot of potential between the two of you. I kind of feel like they weren't ready for that responsibility though, Cancer. Yeah, look, trickster, they weren't ready for it. I feel like they acted like they were. And they made these promises that they couldn't keep. They may have told you what you wanted to hear, but I will say there's a part of them that meant it. There was a part of them that meant every word that they said and every word that they told you and every promise that they made, but there was another part of them that knew they could not really fulfill it. As screwed up as it sounds, that's what I'm getting from them. All right, you may feel like this person played you, they deceived you, they tricked you, they just played games with you, that they were manipulative. That they manipulated the situation, the relationship, the connection. They manipulated and sabotaged themselves. You feel. I don't feel like you guys are together. Okay? You have distanced yourself from this person. Yeah, knight in shining armor. Very interesting. Air energy. And it says clarity on how to work together. Okay, so after you walked away from this person, for some of you, I do feel like they came back. I do feel like they came back in a knight in shining armor, trying to save the day, rescue the situation, see if they can fix it. Now, with this clarity on how to work together coming out in reverse, I do feel like to you, there was a sense of this knowing, like, I can't work on a relationship with this person. I can't work on somebody that's in and out and unstable and hot and cold and back and forth and inconsistent. I cannot work on this relationship with somebody like this. I feel like your mind was made up. When you walked away and when you turned your back, it does feel like your mind was made up. Because if you were the one to leave, Cancer, it feels like this person wasn't willing to evolve or change. It was too hard for them. This person gave up an opportunity to have something long-term with you. You may feel like this person, they deceived you. And I feel like once your mind was made up to walk away, you were gone. Once that determination kicked in, and it looks like it kicked in, you were done. Yep, connection is broken. And bipolar disorder, some of you guys may feel like this person is two-faced, like they don't know what they want. Some of you guys feel like you were dealing with someone that wears a false mask. They're not honest. They weren't sincere. They weren't genuine here with you. Now, I do feel like they came back, though. I feel like after you distance yourself from this person that they showed up, they like reappeared in your life. But I feel like you see them for who they truly are. And at this point, you just see them as toxic. A situation that can't be fixed at this time. And I feel like you have that clarity, like, no, I think I need to just keep going forward. I think I need to just distance myself. My mind is made up. I can't have a successful relationship with someone that wears a false mask, that doesn't even know who they are. I do feel like they came back. Yeah, it says I love you to the moon and back. I do feel like this person has feelings for you in the situation. I feel like you care about them as well. There was love here. But I feel like you turned your back on the love. No matter how much you love them, it just feels like it was in your best interest to walk away. We have bottled up emotions. Just looking for a good time. Yeah. Some of you guys feel like this person just played around with you. You feel like they just played games. That they weren't being genuine. They weren't being vulnerable. They weren't opening up. It was challenging for them is what I'm getting. As soon as masculine evolving came out, I heard it's too hard. It's just too hard. But I definitely feel like they told you things. They made these promises that they couldn't keep. And you feel betrayed. Yeah. Butting heads, conflict, chaos, arguments, drama here between the two of you. I feel like Cancer, I'm hearing that they wanted more. Yeah, see? Fairy tale love. I heard they wanted more in this situation. As I was shuffling, they started to highlight the jellyfish and bottled up emotions and just looking for a good time. I feel like this person wanted to have a happy ending with you. They wanted to have that fairy tale kind of love. They got in their own way here. They got in their own way, is what I'm getting. That's why I said earlier, like, I feel like they made you these promises. And although it's kind of messed up that you may feel like they made these false promises to you, ones they knew they couldn't fulfill, deep down, I feel like they did mean it. I feel like they did want to have wish fulfillment with you. They did want to have a happy ending, but this person is struggling internally. They struggle internally. They may suppress a lot of things from their past and their upbringing and other relationships. They may conceal a lot and they don't want to be vulnerable or show their true self, not only to you, but to themselves. And so for some of you, it's like, yeah, this person was just looking for a good time. They just wanted to have some fun and not really take the relationship too seriously. But deep down, they wanted more. It's a struggle internally for this person, Cancer. Yeah, see? Working on self-insecurities. I just told you it's internal. They have to work on themselves. They don't like to look in the mirror and address their issues. What did the masculine evolving say? It's too hard. It's just too hard. And I feel like this person did want something serious with you. They did. But they couldn't. They couldn't fulfill that role. They have to work on self. They have a lot of work that they have to do on self. They have things that they suppress and bottle up, and I feel like this person acts like they just want to have a fling and they don't want to settle down. They don't want anything too serious, but they actually do. That's where that self-sabotage is coming from, because they do want to have a happy ending, but they tend to sabotage. It says telepathically sending love songs. This person could be communicating with you in your dream space via songs, but I'm also feeling like for others of you, it's more than that. Like, it could be a message. I do feel like they may text you or contact you, so you'll know if that's for you or not. Sending songs. Yeah, look, love offer coming in. So we have emotionally withdrawn, and then we have love offer coming in. Cancer, I feel like you have kind of emotionally detached from this connection. I feel like you have. I'm also hearing no matter what. Okay. So for those of you, if this person sends you a song, if they send you a song, I feel like you don't really show that it affects you at all. You kind of are turning your back on any sort of affection that they may show you. Because I do see a love offer, which is like the Knight of Cups to me. It's an apology. It's a proposal, all right, that they could be sending to you in your dream space telepathically. But I kind of feel like you've checked out emotionally. And they're showing me again. They're saying that this person, they did mean the promises that they made to you. They did. They wanted it. But they're withdrawn emotionally. And I feel like they're withdrawn emotionally from the connection because they're withdrawn emotionally from themselves first. That's why they have to work on these self-insecurities. It's a must. It's a must. Or they're not going to have a successful relationship with anybody. Yep, that good old-fashioned love. I feel like that's what they want. And this may have been the dream that they sold you. We're going to live here. We're going to do this. We're going to do that. And I do feel like they meant it. They couldn't fulfill it. Kind of like, well, then don't make me promises you can't keep. Yeah, wine and dine. Okay, I feel like this person definitely wants to date you and be with you and hang out with you and spend quality time with you. They may have been extremely, extremely romantic. Very charming is also what I'm getting. But they're so detached from themselves, though. Cancer is what I'm getting. And I do feel like you've also detached emotionally from this connection, too. Yeah. Scorn Dex Lover. I feel like you've emotionally detached from this connection as well. Now, for some of you, the reason why this person is the way that they are is because of a past relationship. They may have felt broken or damaged or wounded in that situation. They've never healed. They have not healed properly. So I do feel like, Cancer, this person meant The promises that they made, they could not fulfill it. And there's an opportunity for this person now, Cancer, to evolve, and they feel like it's too hard. It's difficult. It's difficult. This person also goes against how they truly feel because they wanted to have a happy ending in the situation, but they may have given off the impression, no, I just want to have some fun. I don't want to settle down and commit. I feel like they're so withdrawn from themselves that they can't really fulfill you. I mean, and no one should ever fulfill you. You know what I mean? Like they can't offer you much right now emotionally in terms of like stability and consistency in a relationship when they don't even love themselves. So let's go into the extended reading. Let's see where this goes. If you're interested in the extended reading, both links are down below. You can either become a member on Patreon, or you can purchase it via my website. You guys have a wonderful weekend, and I'll see you soon.